Hey everyone, welcome back to Flow with Fafi, where we find balance, build strength, and flow through life one breath at a time. If you're new here, I'm so happy you're joining in. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any flows or a moment of mindfulness. Today we're discussing a topic that's dear to my heart: how to set goals and stay consistent. This is something I've struggled with personally throughout my practice. Life gets busy, and sometimes motivation just goes through the front door. It happens. We all have goals, big or small, whether it's to deepen your yoga practice, improve your overall physical health, or introduce mindfulness. I remember when I first started practicing yoga, my goals were all over the place. I wanted to be more flexible because basically I couldn't even reach for my toes in forward fold. I also wanted to build strength, especially in the upper body, and I also wanted to be consistent. This goal speaks for itself. The real challenge isn't in setting the goal, it's in staying consistent. Throughout my yoga practice, I've learned some strategies that help me stick with it, even through the tough days. I've learned a few tips and tricks to help me stay consistent, and I'd like to share them with you today. So let's dive in. Setting goals gives us a sense of direction. I remember when I first started practicing yoga, I was feeling a little bit lost, moving without any sense of purpose. Setting goals, whether it was to improve my posture or meditate every day, gave me a sense of purpose. It's the same as any goal in life. It gives you motivation to keep going. Whether you're new to yoga or a seasoned practitioner, setting an intention can give you direction in your yoga practice and give you something to look forward to. The first step for staying consistent is setting goals that truly resonate with you. I remember when I set my first big goal to practice yoga every day for a month. It was both scary and exciting. I did have some self-doubt, but I was really eager to achieve a goal that is in line with the lifestyle that I want to build. I've learned that to stick to a goal, you need to find something meaningful that is in line with your lifestyle. Here's how to do that. Start small. Instead of diving right into practicing yoga every single day, start with 3 times a week. I found that building momentum gradually helped me more than diving in and burning out. Use SMART goals to help you achieve your goals. What are SMART goals? SMART stands for specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down into these 5 steps. Specific. So you want your goal to be specific and not have it too general. Let's say you want to work on your flexibility in yoga. So is there a certain body part that you want to work on? For example, maybe your hamstrings. So your goal can be to work on my hamstring flexibility. Measurable. So how are you going to track your progress? Let's say you want to increase your hamstring flexibility. So maybe you want to be able to reach for your toes as you are folding forward. You also want to be able to track your progress. So maybe you want to take some pictures or videos of your progress throughout your journey. Attainable. Meet yourself where you are. Is this something you are capable of achieving? Relevant. Is this going to help deepen your practice? Let's say this is an aspect that you struggle with in your practice. Is it going to help you ease into yoga a little bit more or ease into your flexibility? Time-bound. You want to give a realistic expectation for how long you can achieve your goal. For example, how long would it take you to achieve this goal to be able to touch your toes, for example, in a forward fold? I would say maybe 2 to 3 months, let's say, depending on where you are in your practice. This is very personal and it varies depending on your level of flexibility, your level in your yoga practice as well. Use these SMART goals as a guideline for you to set your next goal. Let me know what your goals are in the comments. The third step is to write it down. I cannot stress this enough. There's a power to writing things down. It makes it real and gives you something to look back on and track. I've struggled with perfection for several years. I used to think that if I didn't show up for my hour-long practice or if I missed a day of practice, that meant I failed. I realized that it's about the progress and not the perfection. There were days where I didn't feel like practicing or I didn't have the time because I got very busy. And I realized that, you know what, if I can't do 1 hour, let me just show up for 5 minutes, even if it's just breath work or meditation. And it still counts. That's the thing. I felt like I still honored my goal of showing up for myself because that's all what it's about, showing up on your mat for yourself. So even if you've had a busy day and you showed up just for 5 minutes, just sitting there, breathing, or just showing up on your mat, sometimes it may extend for more than 5 minutes, or you may even do a full practice. You never know, because showing up is the hardest part. So this is a reminder to honor the process and not beat yourself up for falling short. I've learned that building a supportive environment that can help you achieve your goals can make all the difference. In my case, I would set up my mat the night before and pick out my outfit for the next day so I can practice in the morning. It's these small habits that keep us showing up for ourselves. So what are these habits that you do that help you show up on your mat? Also, don't underestimate the power of community. Joining a class or practicing with others can help you build accountability. On days where I struggle with motivation, reminding myself that I have a community that I need to hold on to helps me show up. Remember, it's these small habits and connections that help build consistency. So, whether your goal is to find more balance in life, get stronger, or breathe a little bit deeper, remember, stay consistent, start small, and be a little more kind to yourself along the way. Your journey is unique, and every small step will bring you closer to where you want to be. If this video resonated with you, let me know what your personal goals are in the comments. If you want support on your journey, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. I hope to see you on the mat. Namaste.